I'm sat here at the allotment at the moment, just in the sunshine and just contemplating, really. I've just been trying to film a video about what I've been up to the last month or so. And the sun came out right after I said about the sky being overcast. So I'm sat in the sun thinking about the connection we have with everything. I was just running my hands through the soil of one of the beds that I've sorted. Hopefully you'll see that in another video if I actually film it. And feeling the warmth, watching the clouds move so quickly. As I said in my last video, I wasn't giving up on the allotment, and it was definitely an option too. The reality is it can be quite difficult to get it back to what it was, and I've been coming down and trying to do some healing and feeling better about it and everything really in life at the moment. Trying not to get so irritated with things and just accepting that sometimes things take time and things aren't perfect. And I think that's something the allotment teaches us. I'm sure everyone's felt defeated before when things are like dying or not growing as they should. But I thought it was important to take a moment just to sit and enjoy the space I have here, feel the connection with it, feel the connection with the ground. And that's something that I've been doing a lot recently, trying to feel my connection with everything in the world, the universe. Get blinded by the sun, which is just sneaking in the back of my glasses. But I wanted to just appreciate, because there's not much point if you don't appreciate, and sometimes you do have to lose things for a time or them get messy in order to appreciate what they were. So I'm just sat here and suggesting everyone take a moment to appreciate their space, appreciate the earth, because I do believe humans are not as connected with the earth as they should be anymore. As I say, I've been doing a lot of healing recently and trying to feel more positive about everything. And I think part of that is getting my hands in the dirt. Though I have bent the nail back already. They're gonna have to go soon, aren't they? And just enjoying. And it's quite poignant here. I'm surrounded by life springing up, those fresh buds, and on this side, death of a physalis that didn't make it, but I have the seeds that will regrow. Just wanted a moment of reflection, and it needn't just be about growing, you know. It's very symbolic, the fact that everyone that has a growing space, an allotment, a garden, they're creating life. And they're also appreciating the cycle of life. And nothing is ever really truly lost, because it just goes and cycles. And then things come back. You think bulbs, they die down and they come straight back up the next year. They're never really lost. Apart from possibly that time I left them somewhere in soaking water. But most people don't do that with their plants. How does everyone else feel about their connection with the earth? I'm quite curious about that, because I've always been the least happy when I've not been able to get out into the soil and feel it. There's definitely more in this world than we actually know as humans. You know, anyone that thinks otherwise is not being honest, or at least not seeing, because everyone has something that they cling to. I have a piece of amber here. Amber is really interesting because it actually comes from the resin of a tree. A really old tree that may or may not be dead. But it might be alive. It contains little bits of fossils and imperfections. It feels warm, slightly warm to the touch, especially when I'm wearing it. And it's supposed to be a very healing crystal. Not a crystal at all, a resin. I think sometimes we lose ourselves the honesty of a situation, the honesty of growing, the honesty of everything in life, because we're too worried about what other people think. That's something I've noticed when I'm filming. I get a bit worried about how I'm perceived, quite worried, and want everything to be perfect, or as perfect as I can make it. And it takes some of the enjoyment out of, and some of the authenticity out of. Although I'm very authentic as a person, sometimes when I'm filming and filming and filming, it can get a little bit lost. The blooper reels are hilarious though. Nothing is ever lost. That's basically it. Energy just cycles, and if there's a connection there, and if there's a connection to something, you just have to trust it. And believe that the bulbs will come up again. The weeds always do, don't they? So why wouldn't the good stuff? Thank you very much for watching this slightly unusual ramble from me. Much love, everyone. Bye for now.